Hi everyone. A number of you have asked me about the Weebly websites in terms of creating one for your classroom and how they differ and things of that nature from the blog sites that are available on the interwebs. So what I thought I would do for this tutorial is just give you a brief overview of these Weebly sites, let you take a look at mine and kind of show you the interface that is available to you and why it's good for your classroom. So I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to contact me at aml4@buffalo.edu. So now to get started. Okay, so we're going to take a quick walkthrough of how you would create a Weebly site and talk about some of the pros and cons about having one and using one in your classroom. So the first thing you're going to do is go to www.weebly.com. I apologize, I'm not doing that first because I cannot for the life of me remember my password. So this makes it easier for me in terms of time. So once you go to the Weebly.com page, you have an option of signing up for a new account, or if you already have one and you remember your password, you can log in. So once you do that, you'll be taken to a screen just like this. You'll see I already have two existing sites. One is my Slims portfolio, and another is just a website I was playing around with. But what we'll do today, because I would like to create the site, is I'm going to click Add Site. Once you're there, you'll be taken to this really cool page, and I think this is one of the perks for me of this particular site, is that you have the option of making a site, creating a blog, or creating a store. And often, you know, when you go and you make a Google blog, it's just a blog. If you create a website, you know, without messing around with CSS, you're stuck with just a one frame site. This isn't the case with Weebly, and I think that is one of the cool draws for me. So for us, we're going to pick a site. Then you're going to choose a theme. There are tons of themes, and you can change them as you work on them. If you just get sick of something later, you can alter them. It doesn't mess anything up. I have not run out of ideas for sites on the free ones that are available. I mean, obviously, if you decide that you want to pay for sites, there will be some additions that you can add that maybe aren't available on the others. But for a classroom, there are so many options. It's virtually endless the things that you can do. So just for the sake of our video, I'm just going to, because I like the way this looks, I could, if I wanted to, change the color of it. But I really love this one. I'm going to just choose this website. It's going to load it, and then we are going to be able to start building it. So my domain name, I'm just going to make a fun one. Levesque 678, because that's our course. Why not? We'll continue. Well, that's our current domain name. This can be played around with as we go. So you're going to build it. You can add elements this way. You drag them from over to the side. So if I wanted to add text, it's there. It's literally drag and drop. I can add things in. I can add an image if I want. I would then click here. One of the downsides to this, first, if you're using classroom pictures of students, you have to have permission, so keep that in mind. And if you are using images that you're not getting from public domain sites on the internet, you can search theirs. But let me just give you a quick example. When you look, some of these pictures cost money. They're buy for $5, and I don't know how high they go up. They may have some that are less money, but I've not gone where I've seen them more than $5. So, but there are free photos available. Not as great as the ones that are available to you, but there's some pretty neat ones here. You know, we can just add, we'll just select it and throw it in. So it is pretty user-friendly. It puts it right in there for you. There's your website. You also have the option of adding maps, galleries, slideshows, contact forms, really cool things to really make it your own. So we're building our website. We have our design, which is the theme we picked. You can interchange pictures. You can add pages. So right now you come with the basic home, about, and contact. You can add additional pages, standard blog, store. So again, you're still building throughout. And then you also have settings. This is our current Weebly site name. We can change that. We can edit all kinds of page names and things like that. Once we're done, we just hit this wonderful publish button. Again, we'll have the choice of domain name. If we wanted, we could have changed it, but we like this name. So then we're going to continue. You have the option of categorizing. You don't have to, but we'll just personalize it. Hit continue. Takes a couple minutes. We now have a website that we can also share on social media if we so choose. And then it opens up. We're not registering this, obviously. That would be a con. But we have a Weebly site that we can click and connect to, and there's our website. So enjoy making your site. Have lots of fun. We look forward to learning about them. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks so much for listening.